Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to Let's Play M&M 6 with Antroid, who cannot choose whether to call himself Antroid or the real Antroid, but that doesn't really matter all that much. Now I am back here in Gharik's forge, and I'm wondering currently how to approach this room best. I went back to New Sortagal, and by went I mean teleported. And I healed and I returned here, and by returned I mean teleported, and now I'm finding that being fully healthy and buffed doesn't really help with this room. And I also find that my memory of this room being really annoying is completely justified. Come on, shoot those guys, what the hell is wrong with you? I thought you had better auto-aim. Also, I'm noting how the warlocks have grunt sounds that belong to like orcs or goblins from this game. Yeah. Or at least, I don't know, bandits. At least the death sound is appropriate, I guess. I mean, if it even wasn't appropriate, it would still be satisfying because I hate those dudes. Just die. Just come here, come closer, or I don't know, stand there. Stop dodging. I command you to stop in your tracks and fall. Is it the same you? Yes, it is the same you. Oh wow, my fourth guy is completely wasted. Their life suddenly denied is, I know, half of them is them, half of him is chopped off. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan is such an unfantasy name for a priest. Hey, Ryan the priest. Is he a priest? Yeah, whoa, Ryan the high priest. It's even better. I forget the classes of my characters. I am a terrible role player. You know what? I bet that there's a better offensive spell somewhere in my arsenal, like Armageddon. Too bad it doesn't work indoors. Or maybe, I don't know, Toxic Cloud is kinda meh. Sparks, should I? You know, I have mana, I can afford it. Screw you guys. Except they do not receive any damage from sparks. Okay, then I'm just going to kill them with my blunt weapons. And by blunt, I mean these guys have incredibly derpy eyes. Okay. You know, there is certain humor in this combat situation. These people fighting these people. Is it just me or they look incredibly dumb? They don't sound kinda dumb. Oh, numb? No, I mean no. Also, yeah, now those guys are here, so I retreat. And that is not going to help me. Well, there's a ton of you in that one guy. It's like a old JRPG party when everyone walks into the leader character inside of him somehow. And then that one little character represents them all on the battlefield. Something like that. You know, in Super Mario RPG did stuff like that. It was kind of funny. What's the deal with those old games being not very realistic? For its late shared life. Thanks.
Oops.
Ah, there's nothing to be oopsing about. Okay, now, how do I do this? There is apparently somebody up here. Whoop. Does it want to come down? There is apparently a lot of people are hugging this wall.
Oops.
At least one of them, thankfully, is stupid enough to come here, come closer and die. You know the best part? The best part about this whole situation is... I can still do this. And I'm back here. Now maybe some of those jerks can kindly come to some place where I can reach them with my shots. I also keep healing. Also, thankfully, this guy, Ryan the High Priest, is still sane. So at least he'll be able to heal and slightly buff my people in the event of slipping on the job. Okay, no, not last. There's at least three monsters in here. One of them is living into the tunnel. Sheesh. Can't even poke my face out of here. That's just to return the music. Well, that guy looked like he was stuck completely. What is up with that? I'm going to do this again. Na 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 na. Yes. Oops. Ah, dang it! They're multiplying or something. Maybe it's another case of the old JRPG party. It's kind of bullshit, you know, how in this game all the monsters can like face through each other and you're attacking one and he dies and then suddenly you see that there's 5 more in that exact place. It's kind of bullshit. Also, I'll just keep doing this. Where are you shooting? You are, you morons. Shoot there. Kill the fire elementals. At least they are not pain elementals. In this game... What? Okay. In this game, pain elementals would be really annoying. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what logic I base that assumption on, because who knows, maybe they would be completely useless. You know, you could probably do the little hand here and stop them from spawning lost souls and carefully concentrate your fire on them and be all tactical and shit. You know, that's actually kind of a fun idea. Probably been done, but like a action shooter thingy, which, yeah, it's certainly been done. I mean, come on, how can it not be done already by someone? With the ability of, like, what was I going to say? I don't know, I haven't thought this completely through. Oh. I don't know, like some element of turn-based strategy in the shooter. I don't really know how that would be implemented. Maybe something like giving you the ability to, you know, to pose and maneuver while the enemies are locked in place because it's your turn. And I'm going to sleep.
We can't rest here.
And giving you the ability to assess the situation without pressure and get a good, I don't know, vintage point or something.
We can't rest here.
Be all tactical and
we
strategic.
Can't rest here. We can't rest here.
And plan every single shot
we can't rest here.
Carefully. That sounds incredibly boring. Although I heard that there was a racing game like that, made by some Russian guys, or maybe, I don't know, I think they were Russian. And its name was based around an alcoholic beverage, like moonshine racing. It would be. It was a pun in Russian, but this pun would not be translated into English. Moonshine gravy. Come on, where are you? Oh, there's two, of course. How could I have suspected anything less? Well, now there's one of you.
Oops.
Okay, now I can do this again because playing without music is boring and somehow instantly there is another fire spirit. Of course, thankfully these guys are completely pathetic and I am repairing a machine gun now. Yeesh. Fire beast, is the... yeah. For once the red coloration of the monster is looks fine. What's up with that? Also, where do I want to go? In the tunnel or in this corridor? Let's try the corridor. I remember there being tons of warlocks. Maybe I can activate them one by one. Nope. Dodge bag, I don't know. Okay, let's do this then. Let's do it the hard way. The hard way, I of course need to say the boring way.
Oops.
Marco, you are annoying. Oh! Ryan? No. This guy. Clay. Someday I'll learn their name. Is dead. Was dead. I wanted to note how they once again having two people in one space over there with the warlocks resulted in a fun animation kinda mishap where he raised the hand to cast a spell and there was his hand actually stayed where it was because it was another guy right there and he didn't raise his hand. There was some kind of mutant three-handed beast for a second there. And this game almost got interesting. No, I'm kidding, I love this game. I am the type of person who enjoys, for some reason, tedium, right, and boringness in my fantasy games. The perfect example of which would be Crusaders Might Magic, which is a childhood favorite of mine. Where is everybody? Oh, here you are. You are using the cheapest staves in the game. Congratulations.
So much for you.
Right. Now, I wonder if any of these crystals are useful. No, they're all useless. That is kinda mean, that is kinda harsh. Come on, dudes. Don't be like that. Useless crystal. Also, now that I look at the map, I wonder if the corridor over there, the tunnel, with a lot of dudes at the end, would be like Skyrim style, incredibly convenient shortcut right at to the dungeon entrance, which I would kinda like on one hand, and on the other hand though, I missed a few treasure rooms, I think. That one which I didn't know how to get into in the last episode. Oh crap. Maybe, maybe not. La 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 la. You were doomed from the start. What is this? Nothing. No, there is a wood tip. No, 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 no. Not having any of that. Also, there is something there. Ah, that's just the way back. This. Whoa, that is a good way back.
We can't rest here.
Way back. Yeesh. Whoa! You see that? A fireball right in front of my face. That was radical. Let's go here. I didn't like that room either. Whoa! Fool! Oh well, these are fire beasts. Right. Don't correct me. I can correct myself. Fine enough. Thank you very much. Fire beasts. And they are weak. Except there is a ton of them, so I'm going to retreat. hop over the lava. Do a shared life. This guy is still sane. The irony. The priest being the sane one of the group. That doesn't happen. That never happens. This game is unrealistic. Whoa, 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 you do not! What? I thought I saw somebody over. Maybe it was just a fireball. But there are totally types of dudes who would fly over there where I can't even see them and, I don't know, attack me from inside of me because they would be able to, I don't know, go through me from above or something like that, some collision. Whoa! Marco, yes, Marco. Yes, remember. Marco is almost dead. Hey, hey, hey! You see what they're doing? You see what these freakers are doing? Freakers? Right, pretend I did not say that.
Fixed.
Yeah.
We can't rest here.
What do you mean we can't rest here? We can. We totally can rest here. There's enemies everywhere. But here, yes, in this corner, we can rest. Alright. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? I don't remember his name. Clay. Right, Clay. Clay still looks incredibly disgusting. Come on. But yay! Go kick butts. Too bad the fire elementals do not leave any loot. But the funny thing is, with the progression of the series from 6 to 7 to 8, more and more random enemies started leaving corpses. Whereas in this game, if you remember the very beginning of it, mostly the minor enemies such as rats and bats and those freaky, whatever, leech flying monstrosities or snakes, spiders, none of those had any money on them, strangely enough. Only sometimes boots and rings. But in the later games, the lowest of the low have money on them. And I think almost all the enemies leave some sort of corpse. I don't know, that feels kind of like having the game being cheaper. As it is right here, it kind of feels more sincere, you know? And in later games it kind of feels like the fans complained and the rest they complain how fast it is. Like, yeah, let's make all those rats have, I don't know, spare change on them and lunch money that we can rob. After we kill them. Yay! I wish rats weren't such a popular enemy in fantasy games. I love rats. They're adorable and pretty smart. And cuddly and all around amazing.
Oops.
I wonder if I
Fixed.
managed to slip up and sneak in and swear in this video already. I wouldn't be surprised. But as I said previously, whoa, this guy is
Fixed.
fixed. As I said previously, I'm kind of trying to sway away from the kind of stuff. I don't know why. I really don't know why. It's not like I'm going to retrospectively cut out all the swears from my previous videos and make them better and make my channel, you know, family friendly all of a sudden. But lately I've just experienced this kind of, I don't know, wish to be nicer, something like that.
Fixed.
Music, come back. We need you.
Oops.
We need you for this dungeon to not be completely boring.
Oops.
Finally. I wonder, I don't really know chemistry, but I wonder if the colors of these guys actually correspond correctly to the, I don't know, some characteristic of flames when they, like some metal or whatever burns. Metal? No, metals don't burn. When something burns blue or green, which it does sometimes, something, I don't know what, but something does. Maybe it's the fire is stronger or maybe more poisonous or something. In the progression of red is the weakest and blue is the strongest and green is the middle one, like the enemies in here. Maybe it's just something, some kind of logical distribution of colors in the army of the colors here in the ninjas. Get over here. Ah, it's fire beasts, come on, why am I... No, it's not all fire beasts. Also, something is broken again. All my jewelry.
Fixed.
I'm very sensitive about my jewelry, thank you very much. I will not have it destroyed like some lame spirits of fire. Yeah, some boulder dash like that. I mean, who cares about spirits of fire, really? They should just swim in lava and be silent, be quiet. Because, you know, the first train and they're gone. Completely wiped out. They cannot even show their faces outdoors safely. Why do they exist? I mean, I would understand if they had like access to internet and computers. Then it would be completely justified to sit indoors all the time. But as it is right now, what are they doing? What productive or interesting thing are they doing? What motivates them to be so aggressive? Maybe they are frustrated about being bored. Bored, yes. I am bored and it is my movie film. I am bored. Really bored. Pleased to meet you. Oh. Sneaky bastard, I said to myself as a compliment of some sort. Maybe I can just do this. Also, notice something as I'm turning. Apparently I am not exactly turning around the... Yeah, still. I am not turning exactly around the axis of whatever. I mean, if I was turning in one place, I shouldn't be like looking at this wall like this and bam, and not seeing it at all. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Geometry is what I mean. Yeah, it's like I'm turning like this is the... Imagine this is a 2D kind of thing, top-down view. This is where the axis is around which my camera turns, and there's my camera and it looks at the axis like this, so the axis around which my camera turns is actually in front of me. That was incredibly easy to explain. I don't know why I had to resort to all the drawing. I could just said that. But apparently before drawing that on this wall with my mouse cursor, I could not actually imagine it well enough to put it into words. I have these ideas inside my head that just beg for me to free them, but sadly there's none. They are unlucky when there are ideas in English, because I am not a native English speaker and I have troubles with that kind of stuff. What am I talking about? Actually, it's far too late right now. I should be sleeping right now. I should be sleeping! Instead I'm doing this. This is going to be the most boring video. What is... yeah, right, it's... Marco shooting fireballs. I was wondering, what the frick is this thing going off from around here all the time? But yeah, it's Marco. Good thing everyone has bows. I really like that bows have unlimited arrows in this game, because otherwise this kind of stuff would be even more frustrating.
Alright!
Yes, I second that notion, finally. But on the bright side, there's like only maybe 2 or 3 guys left there. There's a mess of pixels. I think it's 1 guy. And I'm just going to approach him or her and use sparkles. Also, what is broken?
There's nothing I can
Whoa.
do. Fixed.
Burn your green cloak. Thankfully, I have somehow managed to fix that thing. Alright. What do I have here?
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa is right. Huh. You know what? I am not sure if I want to replace these armors with this armor, even if it's blue like that. Whoop. What's here?
Ah,
What do I have
this will
for-
be
Whoa.
useful.
You know, there's a ton of good stuff in here. I didn't expect that, actually. Spell point, speed, intellect. You know what? No one in my party uses shields and intellect at the same time. No offense to you, guy. But as a priest, you do not actually use your intellect that much. Nye, 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 nye. Burn. Some more cool staves.
I don't know.
Which I forgot to
This will be
identify.
useful.
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh! The same thing as the other 3.
this will be useful.
This might actually be very useful. Let's see. Whoa,
Nothing I can do.
good thing I checked. Whoa, good thing I checked.
Fixed.
Okay, intellect, spell points. You know what? I think this is going to be an upgrade. About 16 intellect upgrade. And no, apparently there is no shortcuts from back here. So there was kind of like a sewer level part. You know what? I'm going to repeat it again. I freaking love sewer levels. I don't know. I don't know what's all the hated towards them. I always find, I don't know, this is usually this layout, like 2 sidewalks and liquid and the corridor. I don't know why, but I just kind of find it inherently interesting, something about it. That is really strange of me, I realize, but I have been always in love with sewer levels. And as I always add, even though it's completely off topic most of the time, but just to piss more people off, or just, I don't know, alienate more people, I also like to add that I also enjoy first-person jumping puzzles. You can now unsubscribe if you want. Please don't! I'm making so much money of this, I need every single subscriber. Actually, you know, me and my pal who does Russian Let's Plays halfway competently, about as competently as me, we have been thinking about making a joint effort channel full of multi-lingual Let's Play and kind of making some money off of that stuff. But we need to think of an approach, something that would be interesting for people and would motivate people to that would get us many viewers. And being the most important part in that would be being sincere about what we do, because I really hate those YouTube guys who just play all the new games, like do a couple videos and then abandon them, but they just get a lot of views because the game is new. I'm looking at you, beep, 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 beep. I just beeped out all the names that I wanted to blame for that kind of behavior. I am behaviorer than you. That's why you always have to dissolve and dissipate, I think I wanted to say, but it's a really difficult word. Lust? Maybe. Let's see. Lust? Huh. I wonder if the word lust is actually supposed to be pronounced last or something, not last.
Oops.
Because lust is a sin And I'm not going to be going around mentioning it willy-nilly, especially when there's these kind of enemies around.
Oops. Oops.
Hey! Are you gluttony of these enemies?
Oops.
Maybe.
Oops.
Ah, seriously, Marco? Shut the hell up. I wonder if any of the other characters would have funnier oops voice clip. So I would have made a wiser choice, but you know, who knew that he would end up with a fireball bow that causes him to constantly be clumsy or something. Always say oops. It sounds like a life lesson best expressed in song. Always say oops, na 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 na. Always say oops, na 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 na. You're jumping through hoops. Then you fall on your face and you just kinda mumble. Ooh. How did your face get on the ground? How did your feet that you were able to fall on it? You do not know, you do not wish to know. Just say oops and go. Oh, oh. Somebody right now remix. I demand it. Actually no. I demand that you invent a machine to erase memories and make it so no one ever remembers that I just did that. Always say whoops, always say whoops, it would make a good cartoon, song, musical number. Always say whoops. I just gotta make sure to make it really annoying. Really cheesy and really annoying. And kinda stupid. Also, this may or may not be the last guy in the dungeon. How does it feel to be the last guy in the dungeon? I hope it felt good, because you are now dead.
I don't know.
Ah, feels good, man. Feels good, man. Now, let's see what have we got here. Corpse? Books! Heck yeah, I love... Whoa, there's a lot of books in here. I don't know why, but I love bookcases! In these games like Hex and Might Magic and these games, I love bookcases! There's like always a hidden switch, like one of the books is sticking out and it's a hidden switch, some awesome secret compartment with awesome items. I love it! Shared life, you already know. I think, yes. Here. What is this? What is this bull crap?
Ah, this will be useful.
Heroic Sword of Ice. Hey, that's ice.
Yes.
Alright, hourglass.
Ah, this will be useful.
Hourglass. Also, a better plate armor by the looks of it. Woo! Still plate armor of the gods. So now, as a conclusion, I'm going to not actually put this on. Apparently. Because I mean 54 and 28, that doesn't compare. Even the plus 10 to 17. You know what? I think I actually asked my viewers this exact same question sometime before. I distinctly remember having a choice between gold armor and maybe some other armor, something like that.
Okay.
Also, which day is it? Because I kinda could use that thing. Also, let's use this thing to cut in line. Okay, now to go back, ride the wonderful elevator, and hopefully try to look for that last secret thing there, Jigger. Because I cannot leave this dungeon with that thing still undiscovered. That's just not the kind of guy I am. And after that, I'm not going to spoil what I'm going to do, because that would be useless. But I have a plan for the end of this video. Rest assured, I have a plan. Nothing here, right? Yes. Nothing! No, if I was watching this kind of video right now, as I'm doing myself here right now, I would be really annoyed by myself. My voice and what I say and how I say it also, I wonder if any of these levers, maybe a torch, here, there, you gotta look for the torch that begins with the capital letter. That should be secret. Maybe there's nothing like that here. So as I was saying, maybe one of the levers opens that magical secret area. Oh, maybe. Have I ever tried this one? I may never have actually used that lever, because yes! I am a genius! Because you see, the objective of this whole puzzle room was to cross here, and you're yay, like, oh man, I can run here and proceed, and you just don't stop to think that there is a lever here. But I'm too smart for that, so I thought of it, and now I'm rewarded with 2 awesome chests. Here you go, baby, just some money and a potion that I could probably make use of. And some more money, dolphin shields, which I will sell, which I will totally sell if I can fit them in my inventories. Which I can't, but I can.
Oh.
So figure that out, internet. Alright, now I can just kind of do this, I guess. Whoop. Alright, and now I can just kind of do 180 and go get healed, because I hate being crazy. And I need some mana, because I am going to fly. I needed to fly. Actually, you know, Marco, for all I care, Marco can stay insane forever. See, it only lowers intellect and personality, and he doesn't need intellect and personality. Right now I am going to hopefully
closed.
Fridge.
Need a ride?
All right.
Hitch up the horses.
Let's do this. Let's go here. Screw you, Cyber Demon. Let's go fly for literally no reason. Hooray! Actually, I'm not going to draw it out any longer. I want to go to Mist. Heck yeah!
Raise the flag and hoist the sail.
Because on the Mist, first of all, I can do this. That was kind of obvious, I know. That was really obvious that I was going to go here, because I just completed that. I just got this thingy here.
Oh!
His Grace Albert Newton,
Yay!
Marquis of Mist and High Sorcerer of Enroth.
But that was not everything. There's also something that I need to address. I wonder if you can guess what it is. Let's see, I think it should be, at least some of it should be
Nice
here.
to see you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah. Okay, that felt awesome. I wonder if I can train in this here training hall, or if I am just, yes, I am just too amazing for this. So now that this guy is so awesome at town portal, I can choose where to go. And I'm going to go to Whitecap, because why not? I love Whitecap, and the training hall in here might accommodate to my needs. Is there a Guild of the Mind in here? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to look for Turn Undead and or Cure Insanity sometime in the future, if those even exist. I might actually just kind of look at some guide and figure out if they are real spells in this game.
Who needs back off, back off.
Yeah. Whoa, that is a lot of skill points. And as far as I can remember, I was saving them for ancient weapons. Okay, anything else? Dark magic? You know what, let's do... you can have light magic, I suppose. You can have also light magic. You can have dark magic. Because you are so dark, Gurn. Your name is like Zelgo or Cthulhu, just out of this world. Okay, this is going to be it. I'm going to save over S. Well, it's also in Frozen Highlands, in Snowcap, these previous saves, and S. And now I'm going to say goodbye to you till next time, when I figure out the next step in our journey to completing this game. Probably, maybe this thing, maybe this thing. Maybe this thing would be pretty easy because there is no dungeon or combat involved. Maybe this. This I really doubt. This also I really doubt. And this is just not going to happen. So there you go. Complimentary murder. That is extremely funny. It shouldn't be, but it is. Goodbye.